Hi, I'm Kalyn, and in this video I want to talk to you about why you would want to meditate. But more importantly, I've been meditating for a long time, and for such a long time I would ask, what is meditation? And people would be like, oh, you just have to sit down and do it. And I would be like, that's great, but do what? What's the point? What's going on here? And if you've watched some of my videos, you might know I'm pretty pragmatic. I'm all about my spiritual path. I'm all about personal development. But to me, it all has to lead, pragmatically speaking, to improving life. And that's one of the things that meditation really does do. So welcome. This is my channel where I love to tap you into the flow so that you can live the riches of life. And meditation is a great way to do that. In this Frequency Friday video, I wanted to talk to you about what meditation is, because I feel like understanding some of these things can make all the difference. When you understand what meditation is and what the real benefit is, sometimes it sort of shifts things in you, it kind of clicks things into place, and it actually helps you to meditate better, because you can put your intent behind it, which you could do consciously or subconsciously, and a lot of times we do that subconsciously. So let's get to it. What is meditation? Well, in today's Frequency Friday that I did an actual meditation, you hopefully got a good, nice little experimental experience of what it means to have a meditation and what it means to shift your energy and have more self-presence. So meditation is about coming back to you. So if you want, we can be tricky and say meditation has me in it, because it's a time for me to focus on me. It's a time for me to bring my energy back to me, to kind of be the powerhouse that I am. I want you to think about energy for a minute in the sense of you put gasoline in your car, electric currents run into your house and they light things up, your electricity, the lights, your computer, things like that. When you think about it, there's always a source of energy. There's a place that energy comes from. What about you? Did you know that you also are energy, that there are megahertz in your brain? As a side note, cucumbers have a lot of megahertz. I think almonds have the most. So there's some good brain food for you, because they have that energy that we really run on and that we do need. So food is definitely one way that we get our energy. But meditating can also do the same. It's almost like plugging you into the light socket and charging yourself up. Where's that source? What are you charging yourself up with? You're charging yourself up with your source energy. Call it whatever you want. Call it God. Call it your higher self. I like the word source energy. You don't have to be religious. Call it the universe if you want. Whatever it is a part of you that you're just not as aware of right now while you are having this life experience. But when you meditate, you are really like plugging yourself back into that much larger part of yourself, and you're charging yourself in a way from there. This is why meditations operate and work at a higher frequency. If you are sort of stuck at a lower frequency and you're thinking about, oh, I have to do this, and I have to feed the dog, and I have to go to work, and if you're doing that, you've got that busy mind that they talk about, the mental chatter. And at that point, what's happening is you're not letting yourself really plug yourself in and come back to you and come back to a higher frequency and recharge in that sense. Because you're staying at a lower frequency, your mind's going other places, and it's literally going other places. We use that term, but it's interesting because it's metaphorical, but it's actually energetically quite literal, because you're really going out instead of bringing your awareness, bringing your focus back here. And I say bringing your energy back here, but the truth is when you bring your focus back here, you plug into the flow. The flow of what? The flow of energy, of your own energy from your cosmic self. Let's just call it cosmic self for today. At that point, you really start to fill yourself up with your own energy. This is why during a meditation, sometimes you will feel more solid. You will also tend to feel higher vibrating, like you'll feel lighter if you do flowing. You'll feel more in the flow after a meditation. And you'll also feel more energetic mass. You don't feel heavier like you've become fatter and gained weight, but you will feel more present. You'll feel more of some flow, some energy around you. And that's because you're tapping in and you're letting yourself fill up. You're letting yourself be in that flow of energy that you really are. So meditation is a wonderful thing that really recharges you. It really, in this way, connects you to your own divinity, your cosmic self, your source energy, whatever you like to call it. In this video, for the practicality of describing and explaining the benefits of meditation, I really like cosmic self because it really starts to connect you with everything, and you might start to feel connected to everything. But for all of this, the most important thing to notice, and the one thing meditation is really meant to do, is it helps you connect with the place where all of that occurs, which is you. So for that meditation, you don't want to be thinking all over the place, and you don't want to be disconnecting and trying to fly high. You are it, here, you, now, in your body. So the most important thing is to connect with yourself in your here and now, and meditation helps you do that. And there you have what meditation really is and why it's such a benefit for you. So enjoy your meditations, tap yourself into the flow so that you can live the riches of life.